Okay, this one's going to be a challenge, size-wise. I wonder this one's going to be a text. This one's going to be a dual colour. It's red and black, but we're going to make it black and yellow, black and cyan, black and magenta. No, we didn't want magenta first. Or maybe we'll do magenta first for a change, for a different. We normally do the yellow first, but we're going to make it a little bit different. We don't want to do exactly the same shed every time. And this one's going to need an enlargement. This will be an interesting one to enlarge. We're going to go here, we're going to stretch it vertically. It's a circular original, so it's going to look oval shaped when I'm finished with it. So the X will be, going to make the X is going to be 310. And the Y, which is the vertical, is going to be 210. Okay, we'll see how that pans out, so as to speak. So the good thing about this setup is you have less colour features to play with. Sort of makes setting up a little bit quicker. Let's see. Okay, so now let's just get into here. I wonder if we're going all the way with that. That seems to work well with the dual colour to give the colours more vibrance. So let's see what we're going to do with a contrast. We're not going all the way with a contrast this time. And the colour, copy density, we're going to leave that a little bit short as well. We're not going to make it go all the way because this one's going to have a lot of shadows. It's not flat. It's not entirely flat, so it's going to be shadowy. So let's see what it is. It says Eisenunion. I think this is a German sticker. I found it on a box, or probably a street light box or a traffic signals box. I think it was a traffic signals box. I found it and I tore it off, gently pulled it off. And this is going to be magenta. We're going from red to magenta. But basically it came off a public property, and basically, yeah, I just thought I'd souvenir it, tear it, pull it off and stick it to something and then take it home with me. And this is it. And I think we've made it both too wide and too tall. So we fucked up there. And I think the positioning on the paper isn't terribly good, but we're going to keep it. We're going to just go back, but we've really misjudged this, really big time. So we're just going to we're going to take out heaps of the X. We're going to make X, which is the vertical. We're going to make that. We're going to make it 230. And the vertical is going to be, what do we have it last on? Did we have it 210 or... Going to make it 190. So let's see how this goes. This is a challenging original we're using, so we'll just see how we go with that. Going to try and get it in the middle, looking good, but you can see it. You can see the original. The first one is, you can see the stretch of the. Yeah, looks interesting, but we've got to make it centered, and we don't want to lose any of it off the page. So it looks better now. We got the vertical, the horizontal correct. We just need to correct the vertical. So we're going to just take the vertical and we're going to put it less. We're going to make less for the Y. Vertical is Y. So we've got that correct. That's good. That deserves a tick. This one has to go down. So we're going to shrink it. Well, it's not quite. It's still enlargement, but we're going to reduce the size of it to 170. And let's see if we've got it spot on. It would have been nice to have put the sticker further up the top so I could have more enlargement to make it bigger. But oh well, we did it that way, so we just have to live with it. So let's see how that goes. So let's see if we've got that vertical. Oh, look at that. It's not perfect. It's not absolutely spot on, but it's close enough. It looks good. Yeah, okay, let's just get the other two colours finished. So we've done the make ready stage, we've made it good. We're now going to hit cyan, which is the bluey colour. For your information, if you're not familiar with the process colours of the copier or printing in general, let's see how this goes. So these are all the process colours. And of course they include black, which is also part of the process. But black is called a tone, not a colour, if you want to be pedantic. We've got a lot of background. I'm just wondering if we should have... We're just going to leave it like that. We're not going to get too fussy. We've already done a lot to this one anyway. I just thought about it. I didn't think that maybe we should just reduce the background on it. But I'm just going to ride with it. It's not perfect. Nothing's perfect in this world. It gives it a bit of an old world charm anyway, a bit of the old 80s and 90s feel to it, a bit of grunge. And the colours seem to pop out more when you've got a background like this. So yeah, I think we call that quits. Gotta go.